What's your popping, y'all? I am back with another video, and today I'm excited because I'm sharing something really personal with you guys. I actually thought about sharing this years and years ago because I've had this book for years, literally let's see, 2003 I believe. I got this book 12/26/03 for Christmas from my mom, and this is the book right here. This is the book, you guys. And you can see the pages and everything. Such a beautiful book. My mom knew I was into writing a lot, so she got this book for me. So the first page, I'm only gonna share a few of the poems with you guys as well. Some of them are really, really personal. I just wanna keep to myself. But when I first got the book, growing up, we had this affirmation that we were taught. And I'm gonna read it to you guys. So it says, I am in the love of the all, and the all love is in me. I'm a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I can succeed as a part of the all or fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish to be in the all, as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I am never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do. Peace in the all is truly wonderful. And it's just something that I used to say a lot before going to bed, just as a prayer kind of. So yeah, that's why that's in the first page. Then the very first poem is a poem and you can see there's a lot of water damage and stuff on the book, but this poem was dedicated to my mom on 12/10/03. So basically I wrote this before I got this book. I was so deep into poetry. So I wrote this and then I transferred it into this book. I'm not gonna read that one because it's pretty long. I'm gonna look for ones that are a little bit smaller. Okay, so this one is, this one is actually called Ocean, and this one was written 11/14/02. So yes, so a lot of these poems were not written when I got this book. I transferred them into here because I had another book that probably was getting damaged. So some of the dates are a little bit earlier than I received the book. So this one is in 2002, 11/14, so November 14th. And this one is called Ocean. It says, the ocean's peaceful and free. I've always wanted to go there. It's full of surprises and places to go. Swimming naked and free, I wouldn't care. I would swim with the dolphins or cruise with the fish. To move with the jellyfish, that's what I wish. I'd sleep on the seaweed, I'd play with the whales. But to be just like him, I'd need a tail. Corny. I would do what I want to do, play what I want to play, and explore for new things every day. The ocean's great. I'd love to live in the sea, to explore everything. But what about my family? It might be dangerous because there's sharks down there. Now I'm thinking I'd just stay right here. I'll swim with the fishes, then go back home, open my book, and finish this poem. Okay, the end lyrics. That was actually so cute. And my son's name is Ocean, so that's just crazy that I was writing about Ocean. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, this one is called The Falling Leaves. I wrote this one 4 days after that, so 11/20/02, so 2002, sorry. This one is called The Falling Leaves. Okay, let me try to give y'all a better vision. I'm reading this one right here. So it's, on the fall mornings, I watch the leaves fall down. I imagine what it would be like to be them as they touch the ground. It looks so peaceful the way they float in the air, where they land and don't care. I would fly with the birds and lay with the others. I love beautiful patterns and pretty colors. Girl, I'm proud of myself. If I were a leaf, I'd travel worldwide, floating in the winds like a nice car ride. When fall is over, I will crumple away and wait on a tree for another fall day. This is so cute. This is adorable. So let me try to do the calculations. 1 second. Okay, so I had to come off camera to do a little math. So I was around 15, 16 writing these poems. So I'm gonna look for another one. This one is kind of like a story that I was kind of writing. So some of these don't have nothing to do with my life, okay? This one was written on 11/1/02. So I was on a roll, clearly November of 2002. I had a lot going on. So this one is called Remember, and this one I think was about abuse. Keep in mind, this has nothing to do with my life. This was just me kind of making up this story. Stop, I repeat over and over, but he still comes closer. Threatens to kill me if I scream, my tears dripping into the stream of blood on my forehead. He hits me as I hold on to the bed. Please don't kill me, I plead. It's a bit deep, but it's a murder story. Please don't kill me, I plead. Someone to see, that's all I need. Is he leaving soon? Will he keep me alive? Waiting for my husband to arrive. Oh, so it was like somebody who came in the house trying to kill her. Hoping, praying, trying to be strong. I can't see, something's wrong. Is he gone or is he still here? Take everything, I don't care. Just don't hurt my family and me or the baby I carry. Wow. Where are you taking me? What are you doing? So close I can smell the gum he is chewing. The closet door is opening and I'm going in. I sit in here as I hear the front door open. But I'll stay until I hear my husband come in. 3 hours later, I hear someone calling my name and I know that voice. I call his name. Is it a good choice? I see him stand in front of the closet. See the light as our eyes set. I see him stand in front of the closet. See the light as our eyes set. He looks at me, helps me out. Who did this to you? He shouts. No time to explain. He's dialing 911. The pain is over and it's all done. Go to the hospital, they say. It's not that bad, but I look in the mirror, not the pretty face I had. Lost the baby, says the doctor. I cry as he looks at her. Told the police what happened, told them the deal. They asked me, what did he steal? I tell them my life, happiness, baby, and joy. Playing with my life like I'm a toy. 20 years later and I still remember the pain. Now I know life is not a game. And then I said at the bottom, don't take life for granted. Y'all, that felt like an R. Kelly series. Gosh, I was pretty deep. Okay, I was pretty deep. And you guys, keep in mind, I have not read these poems in years. I've just been carrying this book around. Everywhere I move, everywhere I go, I make sure I have my book. But I haven't opened it. You can see it's actually falling apart. All the spirals are falling apart. Okay, so this one, wow. Okay, so that was like a story of somebody who came basically in this household where this woman was pregnant, her husband wasn't home, and he basically ended up making her have like a miscarriage and lose her baby. It's crazy. Yeah, I was definitely a story writer. I used to love writing short stories, plays, and poetry. That was my thing, 100%. Okay, so this one is called Stuck Forever. This one I wrote. Okay, so this one is, again, another heavy one, you guys. My poems were not light and fluffy, okay? I was very heavy at that time. So this was January 3rd, 2003. Okay, so this is the next year. This one is called Stuck Forever. Again, this seems like it's gonna be abuse. So trigger warning. I should have said trigger warning at the first one. Okay, so this one seems like it's about an abusive man. So it's called Stuck Forever. Baby, please don't hit me again. When will you stop? When will it end? The drinking, the yelling, the women you bring home. Can't you stay here with our family and leave the liquor alone? No, I scream as he shuts the door in my face. When not drinking, there is no one that can replace. When he's not drinking, he's really a loving man. Try to hide his beard, doing the best I can. We have a child who is only 3, but I teach him this is not the way it's supposed to be. But he still watches his daddy get drunk, see him get mad, and act like a punk. I'm tired, I have to leave, but he begs me, please. You need help, and I can't help you. You need a professional to help you through. I have to go, I have to get away. I guess I'll call you someday. But for now, say goodbye to your son, because to teach him good things, you're not the one. I'm leaving tonight, and you can't stop me. Boom, sharp pains in my body. Look at my chest, he shot me. Boom, I see my son fall. He says, now you'll forever stay and can't leave at all. That's how it ended, y'all. Gosh. I feel like I was not ready. I just feel like I was not ready. I was not ready for my own writings. Okay, so this one is called Advice. And this one was written January 23rd, 2003. So around the same time. This one is, okay, he asked me today, what should I do? Mom, would I listen to you? Take your advice and listen to what you say. I think about the question every day. You're young, that's what my mother says. But him, always in my head. But I will listen. I'm listening to what my mother said. I'm listening to what my mother said. Don't worry, because they say, stay a kid and don't try to hurry. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm doing today. He asked again, what should I say? because I do like him and I do care. And when I'm ready to date, I hope he's there. But for now, the answer is no. Don't want to do anything on the low. Y'all, this one is one of the corny ones. But this is so funny. I guess I wanted to date and I was trying to ask my mom and she was like, no. So I wrote a poem. Okay, so this one, okay, so this one I wrote, this was actually December of 2003. So we went from January to December. And this one is kind of heavy as well. This one was actually about AIDS. I think that because I kind of remember this poem. I did a project at school, something to do about AIDS, and I learned about it. And then I wrote this poem. So keep in mind that this was in 2003, you guys. It's almost 20 years ago, or about 20 years ago. And some of it might sound a bit harsh, but it's literally just how my young mind was processing things at the time when it came to do AIDS. So this is called AIDS, okay? I have AIDS. I didn't behave. I'm gonna die because I didn't try. I didn't care. It isn't fair. He lied to me and stupid me didn't see. He only wanted my body. He didn't love me. And now I have something that can't be cured. This is not what I deserved. No condom or protection. Now I have a deadly infection. He has gone away and I'm slowly dying today. I wish I could have been safe. I wouldn't be telling this story. I'm only 25 and I feel so sorry. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother. Who's gonna tell them what I've done? And what about my 8-year-old son? I'm so ashamed, but I am the only one to be blamed. I wasn't responsible. To live, to see him grow, I will not be able. Will they miss me when I die? I think about it as I cry. Wow, so this one was really deep. But little disclaimer, obviously, there are people living with AIDS. AIDS is a disease that is now you are able to live with it. I do feel like at the time that I was writing this, there was that kind of connotation that you just die from AIDS and that's it. And another thing I want to mention is that in this story, her having AIDS was not her fault. The way I wrote it here kind of made it seem like she was blaming herself because she didn't behave, she didn't try, she didn't protect herself. That would have definitely been worded differently to make it where it's less of her fault and just something she's dealing with. But that one was a pretty deep one, you guys. That one was a pretty deep one. Okay, I'm gonna read just one more. And let's see what I got. A lot of the other ones are really dark and personal, so I'm not going to read those. But I do have one that my grandma actually sent to me. She wrote this in a card, and I rewrote it in my book. So I actually see where I get some of my writing bug from. My mom is also a writer. Let me not discredit my mom. Shouts out to mom. My mom is a big time writer. She's always been a writer since we were younger. She used to write stories, poems, same thing. My mom was always a writer. So I think I get the bug from her, and she probably got it from my grandma. This is the poem she wrote to me. It's pretty short. She wrote this on March 10th, 2000, or I got this on March 10th, 2005. My birthday is March 1st, by the way. So she gave this to me for my birthday. And in the card, she wrote, it was titled Happiness. She says, I cannot contain the happiness I feel. I pinch myself to prove that it's real. Emotions mingle and shift like quicksand, and over me they take command. Within, without, I feel as free as a dove to have this feeling of love. Some say that the sunrise is the best time of day. Others might pick high noon, but yet I could not argue or claim. It's untrue. The highlight of my day is time spent with you. Grandma, I love you! I actually miss her. I miss her so much. This makes me miss my mom and my grandma so much. But yeah, I'm going to actually end it off with that last poem. The book is not full. There's a lot of pages still to be filled. So I'm thinking of coming back and doing some more writing. But yeah, you guys, that's definitely I feel so vulnerable. I feel like I just shared such personal stuff with you guys. I really, really hope you appreciate it. I hope you appreciate it. Comment down below if you also do writing, what sort of writing you do. I actually didn't realize until now how dark my writing was. I didn't really have a lot of bubbly stuff. That first poem started things off nice. The falling leaves, the ocean, those were nice. But then we get super dark, which I think I really enjoy just writing dark thriller type vibe stuff. But yeah, I'm really, really glad that I got to do that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this is the first time that you're seeing me, make sure you hit that subscription button down below. And everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment everything in this video. Until the next video, Deuces. Peace. Bye.